Hello, hello, hello. It's Xochi Mochi, your resident killer clown from outer space, and thank you for joining me here for the very first episode of Coloring with Mama Mochi. Our first edition starts with a page from the Junji Ito Horror Collection Edition 1. Let me tell you, there's some great pages in here. Let's just check out a few real quick. This one, though, she's the one that we're going to start with. Ooh, look at him, though. Ooh, look at her. Look at her again. She's on the to-do list, but we're going to save her for later. I want to see the growth between the one that we're about to do today and later. Look at him. Oh, did you see those pickle people on the left? Yep. Oh, this reminds me of the scene from Annihilation. Zombies, love it. Anybody see the new one? 28 years later. Let's just jump ahead a little bit. Oh, look at him. Yeah, this is good stuff, huh? Alrighty. Well, now that I've kind of shown you what's to expect down the road, we're going to start here. But as you notice, there's some lines going on here. They're in pencil. I tried recording, but let's not talk about it. Is that we're moving on. So, this is at a good point anyways, because I've pretty much done all the pencil work, and now we're going to go in with the inking. So, it's as if, this is where I'm meant to start. So you didn't even know that. How about that? Junji Ito is a Japanese horror manga artist with some incredible work. According to his Wikipedia page, Ito's work has developed a substantial cult following and has been called an iconic horror manga artist. Which I totally agree. I love his line work particularly, which I wanted to match the theme of the page. You can see how horrified she is by her eyes alone, and with good reason. What would you do if you woke up to your tongue turning into a slug overnight? Tell me in the comments below. I wanted to match that energy with the added lines. I hope I didn't go overboard. I just wanted to match the mood. And I just love texture. Are you like me and love to zone out to time-lapse videos? I just can't get enough. From people cleaning rugs, restoring vintage Coach bags, silverware, or you want to know my guiltiest pleasure? Extreme pedicures for those who don't quite have that flexibility anymore. It's so satisfying to see something so unkempt and uncomfortable transform into relief and kindness. Let me know what yours are. But now that I've put that image in your head, let's zone out for a bit and get lost in the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fun, creep, artsy content. Ooh, here we're getting to some good stuff. I'm obsessed with these neon markers that I found at the Kroger. I believe they're Crayola, and I just couldn't decide on whether I wanted everything to be black and white with this really bold pop of neon. But in the end, I felt like there just needed to be a little bit of color with maybe black and white background to offset everything. And I just love how reactive they are under a black light. They also came out with matching color pencils with a couple more colors, and I'm obsessed. But tell me why, today, as I'm recording this, I find one of them ever so chewed up by my puppy, and it was a sad moment. So I'm on the hunt to find these again. Just gotta have them back up because I'm obsessed. Crayola, feel free to sponsor me. The eyes sure do tell a story. Here I'm adding some neon pink to really give them that sick feeling. And I love that effect in movies. It's usually the first distinction that things are going downhill and they're probably not going to get better. I mean, I do have a slug growing and wriggling right out of my mouth, so I'm sure my eyes are going to be the least of my worries, but, you know, for context. And now we're going to add some highlights. This is what really makes the piece pop. I like to use multiple mediums for this, but we're going to start with a white color pencil, and then we're going to finish at the end with a white gel ink pen. Before we get to that, let's go ahead and wrap up the background with a little bit of watercolor. Here I'm just adding a little bit of black, really watered down because I just wanted a tint. And then I layered over it a little bit more just to build up the intensity. You know, I don't think this looks radioactive enough. If I have this neon slug growing out of my mouth, I'm assuming I'm radioactive. I'm glowing like the scientific project I am. Just giving you life and radiation. Radiating. Ridiculous, I know. This type of art really brings me back to like my childhood, walking through. I don't remember if it was Spencer's or was another store just like that. And they had this section in the back with these large posters that had illusions that showed the longer you looked at them, like the trick of an eye, and these psychedelic ones that sat under black lights. And maybe we've just come full circle now that I'm creating more art that glows under black lights. Or maybe I'm just an alien who needs to get their inner feelings out. Or maybe I'm just from the deep, deep ocean. The ones that attract with bioluminescence to eat their prey. Then again, isn't everything in the ocean pretty much alien to us? Okay, who else believes that octopus are from somewhere else? And dolphins? What if dolphins are actually mermaids? Here we're thinking of human-like beings with fish-like features, but I don't think so. If they really were beings down there, they would have evolved and adapted to look like the surrounding marine life, right? Telling you. That's why we're not allowed to speak to dolphins. But you know, I've gotten way off track. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And there we have it, folks, the finished piece. I hope y'all enjoyed your time with me because I sure did. Be sure to check out Junji Ito's new series on Netflix and pick up one of these coloring books. So much more I didn't get to show. And now, the moment we've been waiting for. Here, I'm going to give you some different lighting so we can enjoy the art under different levels of black light. Until next time, my loves, Xochi Mochi signing out. For now.